Sam Altman just said something at TED that he probably didn't realize, and it's going to change everything for conscious developers. He said AI will help us be wiser, make better collective decisions. But here is what he missed. He just described the exact future that spiritual tech professionals have been training for their entire lives. I'm Eric Baykes. 4 years ago, I made what seemed like a crazy decision. I left my six-figure DevOps career to dive into consciousness, spirituality, and life coaching. People thought I was nuts, but here is what they didn't know. 6 years ago, I experienced a profound spiritual awakening that changed my life forever. Meditation became part of my daily life. I started practicing morning rituals that completely transformed how I showed up in the world. By the way, I'm making a whole video about these game-changing morning rituals. If you are watching this now, it might already be live. Check my conscious practices playlist. Here's what happened next that nobody expected. My reactive nature to every problem, whether technical or personal, completely shifted. I became an observer of my own thoughts and emotions. My stress levels dropped. I developed real compassion and learned how to work with people by truly understanding where they were coming from without any judgment. But here's the part that will blow your mind. I became a better problem solver because I was tapping into my consciousness on a profound level. The weird part, friends and colleagues started looking at me strangely. It was challenging, I won't lie. This part can be lonely, especially in the beginning. But I knew what I had found, so I kept going. It turns out that I was accidentally preparing for the AI revolution. And after watching Sam's TED Talk, I realized something that is going to change how you see your place in tech forever. Let me show you exactly what Sam said that made everything fall into place. Let's watch this clip right now.
I am hopeful that AI can help us be wiser, make better decisions, can talk to us. And if we say, hey, I want thing X, rather than like the crowd spin that up, AI can say, hey, totally understand that's what you want. If that's what you want at the end of this conversation, you're in control, you pick, but have you considered it from this person's perspective or the impact it'll have on this people? Like, I think AI can help us be wiser and make better collective governance decisions than we could before.
Did you hear that? Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, just described consciousness work without even knowing it. He is talking about seeing different perspectives, understanding the deeper impact, making wiser decisions, and considering how choices affect others. These are the exact skills you've been developing through your spiritual practice. But here's what Sam doesn't realize. He just revealed why people like us who have been doing the inner work are about to become the most valuable people in tech. Hit the like button if this is already clicking for you, because what I'm about to show you will change everything you think you know about your future in AI. While everyone is freaking out about AI taking jobs, Sam just accidentally revealed that the future belongs to people who can bridge AI power with human wisdom. And guess who is already trained in wisdom, consciousness, and better decision making? You are. Think about it. AI can crunch infinite data, but it can't access real wisdom. AI can generate responses, but it can't understand how those responses affect human consciousness. AI can optimize for numbers, but it can't optimize for meaning and purpose. When I left my DevOps role 4 years ago, tech people thought I was throwing my career away, but I was actually building the skills that will make me irreplaceable in the AI era. Remember that spiritual awakening I mentioned? Those morning rituals and meditation practices weren't just changing my personal life. They were training me for something I didn't even know was coming. I was learning to ask the exact question Sam is talking about. Have you looked at this from another angle? What is the real impact here? What do people actually need, not just what they want? The same awareness that helped me become an observer of my own thoughts is the exact skill needed to guide AI systems that can process data but can't truly observe or reflect. The compassion I developed helped me understand people without judgment. That is precisely what is needed to ensure AI serves human flourishing, not just efficiency. What about the meditation practice? That's awareness training that AI desperately needs human guidance for. What about your spiritual work? That's developing wisdom that AI can boost but cannot create. Now, some of you are probably wondering, okay, Eric, I'm sold on this idea, but what's the next move? How can I effectively leverage my spiritual journey as a competitive advantage? Don't worry, I am going to show you exactly how. But first, Let me break down the specific skills Sam didn't mention that you already have. Sam discussed technical aspects, but he completely overlooked the human skills that will matter most when AI is everywhere. Here is what he didn't say. Emotional intelligence. AI can detect emotions, but cannot feel them or fully understand their meaning. Someone needs to guide AI on how to respond to human hearts in the right way. Ethical thinking. Some mentioned that AI needs to consider the impact on others. But who will teach AI what a good impact actually looks like? That takes moral growth and consciousness. Spiritual discernment. AI can process what people want, but it can't understand what people actually need for their highest good. That's wisdom work. System awareness. Understanding how decision ripples through connected systems, not just computer systems, but human systems, conscious systems, and spiritual systems. Here's what I see in my coaching practice. Developers who have been on spiritual journeys have something that purely technical developers don't. They understand the human elements. They've done the inner work to understand themselves, which means they can better understand how technology impacts others. And I know this firsthand. When I started my spiritual journey 6 years ago, I received those looks from colleagues. Challenging lonely path was preparing me to see what others couldn't see. Learning to step back and observe my reactions helped me see patterns everywhere. In team dynamics, client needs, and the reason why projects succeed or fail. The compassion I developed helped me understand user needs beyond just technical requirements. This isn't just nice to have anymore, it's essential. If you are not a subscriber yet, hit that subscribe button and the bell because I'm releasing a whole series on how conscious developers can lead the AI revolution. You don't want to miss what is coming. Here is the huge opportunity Sam revealed without even knowing it. He said AI will help collective governance decisions and understanding value preferences. Someone needs to guide that process. Someone needs to be the bridge between AI power and human wisdom. He discussed how AI can help us see different perspectives, but AI itself doesn't have perspectives. It requires humans who have developed consciousness to hold multiple viewpoints simultaneously. The future isn't just AI developers, it's conscious AI guides. People who can help businesses use AI in ways that serve human flourishing, not just efficiency. Guide AI development with ethical and spiritual principles. Translate between AI capabilities and human needs. Make sure AI serves conscious growth, not conscious shrinking. I am already seeing this in my coaching clients. The developers who have been on spiritual journeys aren't just adapting to AI. They are leading AI implementation in their companies because they understand both technical and human aspects. Just last month, one of my clients told me, Eric, I thought my meditation practice was separate from my career. Now I realize it's my biggest asset. That's the shift I'm talking about. Many developers don't know their spiritual awakening is their competitive edge. If you've been meditating, studying consciousness, or working on personal growth, you may have felt out of place in tech spaces, like you have to hide part of yourself. I get it. I've been there. Those strange looks from colleagues when you start talking about consciousness, that feeling of being on a lonely path. I felt all that 6 years ago and still sometimes feel this way when I'm with friends who are not aware of it. But here is what I want you to understand. Sam Altman has just validated everything you've been working on. Those morning rituals that change your life, they are training you for the future of tech. That ability to observe your thoughts instead of just reacting, that's exactly what AI guidance requires. Compassion you've developed that helps you understand people without judgment, that is the missing piece in AI development. Your meditation practice, that is training in the kind of awareness AI needs human guidance for. Your spiritual studies, that is developing wisdom that AI can amplify but can't create. Your consciousness work is preparing you to be an AI guide, not just an AI user. The skills you thought were soft are about to become the most valuable skills in tech. As AI handles more technical work, human work becomes more important, not less important. If this video resonates with you, please share it with other developers on a spiritual journey. They need to hear this message. The more conscious developers who understand their value in the AI era, the better our tech future will be. This is your moment. The meeting point of consciousness and technology isn't some future dream. It's happening right now. And if you are not behind, you are way ahead. However, here's the thing. Knowing you have these advantages is just the first step. You still need to know which AI skills to learn first and how to position yourself in this new world. That is why I created the AI Skills Priority Matrix. It takes everything we just discussed and provides a clear roadmap of the 5 essential AI skills every developer needs, ranked by priority and impact. It also includes specific tools you can master this weekend to get started right away. This isn't just theory, it's the exact framework I use with my coaching clients who are successfully moving into AI enhanced roles while staying spiritually aligned. You can download it for free using the link below this video. And if after going through that matrix, you are thinking, okay, Eric, I understand my advantages and I know what skills I need to learn, but I need help creating my personal transition plan. That is exactly where most conscious developers get stuck. That is why I also offer free 1-hour strategy sessions where we map out your specific path, followed by combining your spiritual awakening with AI skills in a way that serves your highest purpose and your financial goals. Here is what I've learned from my own journey and from coaching dozens of developers through this transition. Spiritual work isn't separate from your career success. In the AI era, it is your career success. Links for both the free matrix and the strategy live coaching call are all in the description below. Let's make sure you are not just surviving this AI revolution. Let's make sure you are leading it from a place of consciousness and purpose. And remember, if this video helps shift your perspective, hit that like button. Subscribe for more content on conscious technology and share this with any developer friends who need to hear this message. The future needs more conscious developers, and it starts with us. Thanks for sticking around to the end. Namaste.